Daniel just closed 2 deals for $4,000 for his digital marketing agency. What's up, everybody? My name is Jordan, and in today's video, this is going to be about another student success story. This is Daniel Beltran. He is from Nevada, I think in the Las Vegas area. But nonetheless, Daniel had initially found me through YouTube, and he watched a few of my videos before he decided to dive into starting his digital marketing agency. He didn't have any prior experience or anything like that, and he's still managed to he's actually been crushing it in the SMMA digital marketing agency industry in the game right now. For those of you that are in my Facebook group, you guys have been seeing his updates, how he's literally closing clients every single week. Now, this video testimonial he created for me was a few weeks back. So he closed 2 deals within, I believe it was within a week, for $4,000 total. But since then, he has closed even more clients, and he actually hit in the month of October here. He's actually got that up to $11,000 this month in his very first month of building his agency. And he still doesn't have any experience in digital marketing, but he's played the white labeling. He's taken the white label position where pretty much is drop servicing, getting paid as the middleman. And so he found someone to white label for him, and he just handles what he's good at, which is closing deals, doing outreach, automated outreach methods and stuff like that. Some of those things we've talked about in this channel. But I'm gonna let Daniel talk in this video testimony. It's a quick 30-second video, and then I'm gonna share with you guys a little bit more of what Daniel's been up to and how he's been able to grow his agency so fast. So nonetheless, let's get Daniel's testimonial onto the channel.
Hey guys, Dan here. Wanted to make a quick video for Jordan. He's been helping me a lot with sales coaching, strategies to grow my agency. This month he actually helped me close $4,000 in new business just by some of the strategies that he showed me. And then not only that, he also gave me coaching on closing them, which is super awesome. So shout out to Jordan. Thank you so much. We also did some white label together. He did very well. So all around, just awesome coaching from Jordan. He really knows what he's doing. I recommend him to anyone that's searching for him and his consulting.
So Daniel, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for the video testimonial, Daniel. I really appreciate you, creating that video for me. So before Daniel had built up his agency to 4K and now up to 11K. I don't know where he's at now, but he's just killing it. Prior to that, he took on some sales job and things like that. So he had some sales experience. So that really helped him out. For people like myself, I didn't have any sales experience and things like that. So it took me a little bit longer to kind of get used to how, selling works. But I think I asked Daniel what was kind of like his game changer to really sign on more clients, because signing on 1 client per week is just amazing, right? He's been able to do that for this month of October, and I still need to catch up with him again just to see where he's at now. But the game changer for him, and I remember hopping on a quick call with him. It was before he was going to hop on a sales call with a potential client, right? And it was his first time implementing the VCL system. So he was always doing 2 call closes before, so discovery call and then sales call, right? Since implementing the VCL system, meaning he does the outreach methods, and all the outreach methods is the goal of that outreach is to get them to go through the VCL funnel, right? So that way that your VCL funnel does all the selling for you. I've talked about it in my free training series in the previous video. So if you haven't watched it yet, you can definitely check that out. Or if you want to see it a little bit more in depth of how my systems work, then I have a link in the description below where you can register for a free webinar training, and I'll send you that training. But so normally what he was doing before was a 2-part close, and he was about 0 for, I think at the time he was like 0 for 4, 0 for 6 or something like that when he first started. And he's like, Jordan, I'm not closing any of these clients, and if I don't close my next client, then I'm gonna quit or something like that. And I told him, I was like, Daniel, you've only taken 4 sales calls, dude. Like you should be taking at least 10 before, to get a feel for it at least, right? So So he was doing the 2-part close, and it wasn't working out as well. Like, as you could tell, he wasn't closing any new clients. But it was until he implemented that VCL system that was a game changer for him. And he's going to talk about this. I've actually brought him on for an interview. It's I don't remember how long the interview. It might be like a 45-minute interview where he goes through his exact steps of how he's been able to grow his agency to 11K. So if you want to watch that interview, it's an amazing interview. It's my first time bringing someone on to my channel to interview, and he's going to be sharing his secrets, his sauce, and stuff like that next week. So if you want to watch that video, and I highly suggest you should, if you are looking to, learn how to grow your agency as quickly as Daniel did, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. But like I was saying, 2-part close before wasn't working out so well. He implemented the VCL system. So all his outreach methods, he was sending his prospects through the VCL funnel, and that did all the pre-selling. And so before he hopped on this sales call, this very next sales call, he goes on a call with me. It was like about 15 minutes before his sales call. He's like, Jordan, I don't know what to expect on this call. It's my first time implementing your VCL system. And so, like, what should I do? Like, is it still kind of like a discovery call, or how's it gonna go? And I told him, it's still your first time hopping on a call with someone. So in a way, it's still a discovery call, but not so much about your services, right? You're not like, hey, this is what we do. We do lead generation. We do website building, XYZ. You don't need to talk about that. What you need to do is hop on this call and ask probing questions. So it's more of a call for you guys to connect and kind of build some type of rapport relationship over that first initial call, right? So ask probing questions such as, hey, what are you currently doing? What have you done in the past? What are you looking to get? What are your expectations? Why are we on this phone call, right? What are you looking to get out of my service? Because if they went through the VCL funnel, then they should already know about who you are, what you do, what you've done, right? So you don't need to sell yourself. On this call, you just need to connect with them, right? Ask them about their needs, their wants, their desires, and pretty much answer, just reassuring them that, hey, this is exactly what we do. This is what you want, and this is what we do. You already saw it in my VCL funnel. So it makes it okay for you to sell over that first initial call. And that's what I've been telling everybody about, is that you don't need to make a 2-part close, 2-part close and call. You can make that sale on the first call. Now, if someone didn't go through the VCL funnel, then you don't have permission to really sell someone on your services, right? You don't want to. It's like going on a first date with someone and asking them to be your girlfriend, right? It doesn't work like that. It's too big of a jump, right? So you need to pre-sell them going through this VCL funnel, and by the time they go on, they hop on that first call with you, they already know about you. They already kind of know whether they want to move forward or not, pretty much, and they just want to get a feel for who you are as a person, and maybe they have specific questions that they want to get answered, but on that first call, going through the VCL funnel, it's okay for you to sell to your prospect. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been before. But because they went through the VCL funnel, I told Daniel, I said, hey, so you're going to ask probing questions, connect with your prospect, right? They should already know about you because they went through the VCL funnel. But ultimately, at the end, you can make that sale. You can ask them, you can tell them, hey, this is my price. Is this, and then see if they want to move forward, right? And then send over the proposal, whatever it is. And so, it was something new for Daniel. He didn't go through a VCL funnel before, and he hops on this call and he closes the call. His very first call, where he went through the VCL funnel route, he closed the deal. And he said that the phone call was way much more pleasant. It was way much easier because you're not hopping. It's not like your first date. It's not a blind date, right? You guys are going on. You guys already know of each other, right? Well, you already kind of know about them because you did your outreach. So you already have an idea of what they do, right? Because you're reaching out to your niche. And then they already have an idea about who you do, what you do, and who you are. So it makes the phone call way much easier to connect. It's a much easier. It just flows a lot easier. It's a lot better than hopping on these discovery calls and, hey, this is what we do. Oh, okay, all right. And it's more of a getting a feel for each other. But The VCL funnel is basically the discovery call and the sales call combined into one call. So that's how I've been able to close my my clients from my agency in, you know, the first initial phone call. Most of the time is because of the VCL funnel. Now, I hope you guys I want to just hammer down at that VCL funnel because it's so effective, especially if you're not good at sales, or if you want to increase your closing rate, then you need to implement the VCL funnel. If you want to learn about that, I have a whole webinar training about it in the description. I have created a whole video about it on my YouTube channel as well in the previous video, so make sure you check that out. You can literally see why it's such an effective system to use, and it's definitely worked for Daniel here. Ever since he started implementing it, he has grown his agency in 1 month of starting his agency up, of just diving in and going full time. He's now working from home. He's built it up from 0 to 11K, you know, all in 1 month, and he'll tell you about it in the interview next week. I'm super excited to share that interview with you guys, and I'm sure Daniel is excited for you guys to see that as well. So if you guys want to learn how Daniel is able to build his agency from 0 to 11K with no marketing skills, he still doesn't have marketing skills because he white labels and stuff, and white labels the service part. And if you guys want to learn what system he uses exactly does his prospecting, how he closes them, what he does, then all of that is going to be in next week's interview. So I'm super excited. And so if you guys haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up for Daniel's success, for more success for everybody who's trying to grow their business, their agency. I love hearing success stories like this. So hopefully I get even more to share with you guys. And if you guys have any success whatsoever, what you guys are doing with your agency, leave that in the comment section below because I want to know about it. I always reply, or I try my best to always reply to everybody on my YouTube channel. And then subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell if you want to see that interview next week, and we should have some exciting new videos coming out really soon for you guys. So I'm super excited about everything that is going to come out soon. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.